Fall Guys Mobile is finally here, and in this video, we're going to be seeing everything it has to offer, and I'm going to try to answer the question, is Fall Guys Mobile just as good as PC or console? Okay, I just loaded up the game, and we have the mobile launch. By completing 5 levels on mobile, you will unlock the Hollow Bean costume for Fall Guys and the Yeetus Hammer pickaxe for Fortnite. Which is cool that we're already getting an exclusive skin for mobile, because it gives players on other platforms an excuse to download Fall Guys Mobile. By the way, hi, my name is Logdog, and from now on, I will be posting Fall Guys content as much as I possibly can, and this is my first video, so comment down below anything you guys think I could improve or make better for my upcoming vids. But even though this YouTube channel is new, I'm not new to Fall Guys necessarily. I do have over 1,500 crowns, as you guys can see down there, so I'm somewhat good. It looks like we also have an event going on, Find Your Fall. So as some of you guys can see, I've already completed some of the challenges in my own time. With that being said though, all my controls should be good, so we should be ready to load up a game here. What's the first mode I should play? You have a limited time mode, Finals Marathon. I guess I'll do this one. We only have 2 days left of this show anyways. By the way, that's something I forgot to mention. This video is a couple days late, so most of you guys have probably already seen everything. I'm mainly just doing this to check it out for myself. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna run. When I first heard about Fall Guys Mobile getting leaked back like over a year ago, I originally thought it was gonna be like its own version. Like, you know how Call of Duty Mobile is its own version? I didn't think it was gonna crossplay with every other platform. But it looks like that is actually the case, which is pretty interesting. Okay, right off the bat, it's actually pretty smooth from what I'm seeing. I have my settings on pretty high, so there's no excuse for it to be running pretty well, actually. I'm really curious to see how some of the other levels run as well. So far though, in terms of graphics, it seems like they really haven't cut anything down. Obviously, unless you change it yourself, you do start on 30 FPS and, you know, some other low graphic settings. But all that could just be changed, and I have them all on like pretty high, so the fact that it's actually running this well is actually pretty good. What I am upset about though is that they removed the dive button. You just have to double jump like you do in Stumble Guys. And I think a part of that is a good thing. Like, it just makes the UI a bit more simple, you know what I mean? But what a lot of leakers were saying, and it doesn't seem to be true, at least from what I saw in the settings, they were pretty much saying that you should be able to change it in your settings. Like, there should be an option to either double jump to dive, or to just have it as a separate button. But, like I said, I didn't really find anything like that in the settings, so I don't know. I could have just missed it, but you'd think it'd be in something like mobile controls, right? I mean, I'm still playing somewhat well though. I'm not like playing bad by any means. I'm probably not playing as well as if I would have like my controller connected, because I am a console player. Let's see if I can make that jump on mobile. Oh, I did. Nice. Oh, I don't know why I didn't react to that. It's okay though, this isn't the real final, it's just Finals Marathon, so we're chilling. I have no excuse to get eliminated this round. Actually, that guy's over there. Still though, there's only one spot left for people to get eliminated, and it won't be me. Okay, nice. So I should probably say this now for any of you curious. Fall Guys Mobile is available worldwide on Android, but is unfortunately exclusive to the EU on iOS because of the lawsuit they had a couple years ago with Fortnite. Okay, this actually looks like kind of goofy, not gonna lie, on Hexagon. Still more polished than Stumble Guys. That's another thing I want to kind of like get to the bottom of in this video. Is this enough like to kill Stumble Guys? I think I already have an opinion on that, but I want to play a bit more before I give my take on that. And it's probably a bit different from what you've already heard, I'm not gonna lie. As far as mobile controls go, I'm obviously not used to them being on Fall Guys. I'm way used to just playing on controller. But I was a mobile gamer back in the day. Like, I was probably playing every game on mobile until like maybe 3 years ago when I switched to console. And I've like never really had a computer to play video games on, so yeah, I'm pretty used to mobile controls as a whole. Gotta get used to the Fall Guys physics combined with them though. Alright, Jump Showdown. This should be the semi-final. Then we should be going to the final, which I predict the true final will be Crack and Slam. Also, another thing to know about Fall Guys Mobile is that creative mode is not currently on the platform. I don't know why that person died so quickly. But yeah, you cannot make creative levels on mobile at the moment, which was, I kind of expected, to be honest. I don't know how many people expected that, but that was kind of what I thought it would be. Which, it makes sense. You know, it's very hard to make a level editor port it to mobile. I mean, hell, it took them over a year to make the level editor on the other platforms. Alright, just shut up, because we got Fall Mountain, so I gotta lock in. I haven't really grabbed yet, so I hope there's nothing too annoying about the physics of that. Okay, they don't know about these strats. We're all pretty bunched together right now. I'm slightly in the lead, I think. It's gonna be close. Oh, there's Yeetus. Hold up, let me get the Yeetus. Please. Oh. Okay, nice. So I should probably say this now for any of you curious. Fall Guys Mobile is available worldwide on Android, but is unfortunately exclusive to the EU on iOS because of the lawsuit they had a couple years ago with Fortnite. And I think a part of that is a good thing. Like, it just makes the UI a bit more simple, you know what I mean? But like I said, I don't really have an excuse to get eliminated this round. I have no excuse to get eliminated. And we'll be me. Okay, Oh, dude, it was too slow. Dang it, man. I know most of you are probably gonna think that's an excuse, but like, I feel like I jump dived way sooner. All right, GG's to this guy. Okay, but so far, my review is way more positive than I thought it'd be. I think my only complaint right now is that you can't change the setting to dive with a different button like I thought you'd be able to, and like leakers said you'd be able to. That might be something they change in the future, but for now, that's like really my only complaint so far. I'm very curious to see how mobile will run these knockout levels, because obviously the Unity levels are optimized for mobile because that was what they spent their time developing most likely, but I'm very curious to see how creative levels will run because there's like infinite amounts of them. This one will probably run fine because I'm pretty sure this is by the Fall Guys team. So this is like an official creative level. The camera's so odd on those discs. I don't like that. Like the camera like kind of tweaks on the discs. Alright, well we definitely didn't get first. 5 people qualified so far. I think we're like 17th. Yeah, I was perfect. So I haven't played this level a ton, so I don't know like every strat, but I know enough strats to get like top 10 probably. Okay, my thoughts on that though. The level did run pretty well. I think the camera like kind of tweaking was just like a disc thing overall, so I hope Fall Guys like kind of does something about that, but I don't think it's even their fault. It's just kind of like because it's mobile, the camera's a bit odd. Also, Roll On got unvaulted in this new update that brought mobile to the game. I don't know if we'll get that in this video, but I really want to. Unfortunately, Pipe Dream and Party Promenade did get vaulted though. I don't necessarily know why. Maybe they didn't run well, but it is what it is. Okay, right off the bat, it's pretty laggy, I'm not gonna lie. This is the first level of the video I'm gonna say this about, but the level's like really laggy on mobile. Also, I know most of you are probably gonna want to know what device I'm using, just so like you guys can have like a reference like of like what like range of device I'm on. And I am using a Samsung. I don't know what exact model of Samsung it is, but it is a Samsung, and it's more of a mid-range phone rather than a high-end phone. So keep that in mind that if you have like a lower-end phone, it may run worse, or if you have a really good phone, it may run better. Like maybe on like a high-end phone, maybe this level wouldn't be as laggy, but from like what I'm seeing right now, it's pretty laggy. Okay, let's get this last button to qual. There we go. Just got barely second to last. I already got Hexa Ring for the final. I think like every Hex final is super common at the minute. Like Hexaterrestrial, Hexa Ring, Hexagon, even Thin Ice. Like all of those are super common at the minute. I mean, they're all pretty fun. I'm not saying the levels are bad, especially Hexa Ring. I really like this level. But I'm just saying, like, they're really common at the moment. I would prefer more variety. Off topic, but what are you guys' thoughts on Royal Fumble? Because it's like one of the most hated finals in the game, and I personally love it. But I don't know, though. Everyone has their reasons. Probably shouldn't be this close to the edge at the minute, considering I'm not familiar enough with these mobile controls. I really want this win, though, considering I wasn't able to get the finals marathon win for y'all. Oh, please tell me to cut off the bullet. Oh, damn it. That was close. Wait, it's just me and the bullet skin. Okay, hold up. I got this. I'm not gonna try any grabs or anything I really shouldn't try doing yet, just because, like, I don't know how, like, the mobile grabs work exactly, because it could be different from controller for all I know. This bullet skin isn't really making too many mistakes, or at least enough to mess him up entirely so far. So, I may have to try doing some dirty work if I can. Oh, dude, that was way too close. No! I think it's time for me to answer the question now. Do I think Fall Guys Mobile will kill off Stumble Guys? And to be honest, no, I don't think it will. There are two big reasons for this. The first one is I think Fall Guys Mobile just doesn't have enough new to offer. Like if the question was, do I think Stumble Guys players that play it only because it's a Fall Guys alternative, do I think they'll quit Stumble Guys and switch over to Fall Guys Mobile? And that's pretty obvious. Yes, they will. But I think people that like Stumble Guys or people that have just like actually invest money into it, I don't think mobile is enough to switch them over, even if that is the original reason they got into it. But also, the even bigger reason is that Fall Guys isn't on the Play Store or the App Store. And I'm not joking about that. You have to download it through the Epic Game Store. And I think most of you guys know how to do it by now, or if you didn't, like, looked it up or something. But basically, you guys can go to fallguys.com, and there will be, like, a download link in there. And you click that, and it should download the Epic Game Store for you, or tell you how to at least. And then once you have the Epic Game Store, you can download Fall Guys from there. Which is just, it's not hard to do it, but it's just inconvenient, you know what I mean? Like, how are people going to discover Fall Guys from the Epic Game Store? Like, you'd only be downloading the Epic Game Store if you wanted to play Fortnite or Fall Guys, or maybe Sideswipe, but I think that's on the Play Store and the App Store. So, at the moment, no, I don't think Fall Guys Mobile will kill Stumble Guys. And I don't think it'll even come back as hard as it did in free-to-play, just because of the fact that it's only on Epic Game Store. And on iOS, it's not even on iOS, it's only on iOS in the European Union, which limits so many people. Now, I think there is like a way to bypass that. I don't know how to do it, but like, again, it's just a lot of work, you know what I mean? But my take is that people will play Fall Guys mobile, whether it be people that only played Fall Guys because Fall Guys wasn't on mobile, or players that play on other platforms, like go on a car ride or something, they'll want to play Fall Guys maybe. But it's not enough to get dedicated Stumble Guys players over to Fall Guys, and that's just the way it is. But anyways, that's gonna be the conclusion of today's video. Comment down below any video ideas you guys have for me, because I want to be really original. And make sure they're Fall Guys too, because that's all I'll be posting on this channel.